Okay, it's review time again. Yeah, ignore these. Where's the dog walking around now? Because it's. Ignore these. I'm doing stuff in the background, waiting for paint to dry. Just ignore them. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Noisy dog. Time for a random review. It's knockoff time. I've got one I want to review, but I'd have to find a comparison. I can't be bothered. So let's review this. This is one of those weird random knockoffs you just find every now and then if you go to like car boot sales or second-hand markets, and I think I got this one a long time ago. But I went digging through my stuff, finding knockoff stuff for review, and dug this out. And I want someone to let me know in the comments, because it looks like some sort of like a wild cat of some variety. Just, you know, the pads at the side doesn't make it look like a dog, it makes it more like a cat. Like, I want to say a bobcat, is that a thing? You know, I'm not American, I don't understand, but it looks something like that. You know, some kind of angry wild cat of very curious paint stylings. This added red that's sort of seen to go down here, that wasn't me. Just in case anyone was wondering, don't know where that's from. And it's a really weird thing. The tail that bends, you know, legs that sort of move but are incredibly stiff, and they sort of move a bit. Yeah, mouth doesn't open, and you can kind of move that, but it's mainly for transformation. Let's not. And it's just weird, frankly, but not bad. Just weird. Size comparison. Well, there's an awesome. That's from my brother. It's his favourite paint. His favourite colours are green and purple, so that's going for him. This isn't finished. This is just like slapped colour on. See how we're getting on. I want to find out if this is the pattern before I add detail, because you know it's like, oh, just put like this sort of pattern on it. Is this what you want? No. Is that what you want? Anyway, size comparison. There's AOE Bumblebee. So this thing's quite ickle and dinky. Are there anything small and dinky that people might know? I can't remember what line this is even from. We'll just say Generations for argument's sake. There's Generations tracks. Not tracks, pipes. What am I doing? Pipes. With a roller from the Optimus from the similar line. Might have to review that at some point, because, yeah, quite like that. So, it's about this size. I'll move these, but I'll probably use them for size comparison in a minute anyway. But now we get on to the transformation, and yeah, you can probably work this one out, but it's not quite, yeah, you can probably work this out. Right, okay, so, excuse me, yawny, tired, right, so on this here, these are the hips, and this is the crotch piece, so we want to rotate at the hips, both the legs down, again, very stiff. We're going to rotate these feet so they're just sort of out of the way. It's one of those, I'm trying to get that flat. If I left that straight down, it's not quite flat. So I have to bend it up a bit. Do the same on this side. Oh, stiff. Want to pull out the shoulders. Rotate, because that's actually a ball joint, believe it or not. It looks more like a clothes peg pinching around it, but it is a ball joint. So sort of rotate that so it's hollow on that side. We want to fold up the tail, fold it in, drop that down, and then fold the red, whatever this is, head down to get dramatic head reveal. Can you even see that? Look at that. Doesn't turn or anything. You get full 360 on the arms, and they bend and twist. The legs you could get forward, but they're very stiff. And unfortunately, the way the cat head falls down like an apron, it kind of blocks off the legs. They got knees. It's a very, very silly thing, and it's very, very daft. But I like the upper body. if there was some mechanism where you could extend the waist, you know, like extend the body, so you actually get to the legs and stuff, this would be quite good. But sadly, you can't. Ah, well, yeah, I guess. I have no idea if this ever actually came with weapons. I imagine there were some plugged into the shoulders or something, but I haven't got them. Ah, my throat's gone weird, hasn't it? So let's bring the comparisons back out. So we'll get Bumblebee. Where's good old Pipes gone? There he is. So he's about Legends class. There you go. Or Scout, or whatever you want to call that sort of height range. I just saw on Ben's World's Transformers, they've announced a Voyager ape face for Siege of Cybertron, or whatever the new line is. That sounds awesome. I want ape face. I want Snapdragon, so I can have them with Skullcruncher, Mindwipe, and Weird Wolf. I want the 5 Headmaster guys. That'd be awesome. Also, as much as I hate Springer as a character, the figure they've made for Siege looks spectacular. Like, ooh. I had the G1 figure. I may have it somewhere still. I don't know. But no, that looks really good. Like, yeah, hats off to you, Hasbro. That looks fantastic. Apparently they've announced Astro Train. We'll see. It's supposed to be like leader class. I don't know how I feel about that. Unless he's leader class and he just compacts down a lot down to like Voyage or something. You know, like 90% of him is just panels of, you know, plastic folded up, so he can just open up into a giant empty hollow space, so other figures can fit inside, but then compact down again. It's the only way I can see him being any good. But they won't do that, which is a shame. Plus, it'd probably make the figure terrible, but that's not the point. I don't know how I feel about this whole Siege toy line. Plus, I'm in the UK. I basically can't find it. The only, I want to say toy shop, it's not really a toy shop. There's an Asda nearby that's just got maybe a couple of Stingers from the Studio series. Is it still? Whatever. And some of that Cyberverse nonsense. That's all they've got. There's the Entertainer, but I'd have to actually travel to either the 2 closest shops, and I don't feel like travelling anywhere. And then other than that, I'd have to go an hour out of my way on 2 different trains to get to Forbidden Planet in Liverpool. And then I'd have to pay through the nose for it because it's imported. So we're not getting any of the Siege stuff over here. Whatever. Whatever. I've got stuff. I had attempted delivery yesterday for my Sertoys purchase. My first Sertoys purchase of last month or whatever it was. But because I was in work, it didn't get delivered. Well, it failed delivery, so it's coming on Saturday. So expect an unboxing there. Sertoys, if you're watching, expect your unboxing then. But I suppose I should stop talking and get back to this. It's weird. It's funky. It's really stupid. But I like these guys. I do. I like the weird and wacky guys. And I dare say someone is going to tell me exactly what this is and name it. You know, the line, the toy line. That's the point. It's got a year mark on it. There usually is somewhere. It's like inside somewhere under the head. It's got that little LH bear mark. It doesn't seem to have a date on it. That's interesting. They usually have a date like, you know, 92 or whatever printed on them, but this one doesn't seem to. Interesting. Anyway, I'm going to call it a day because it's getting somewhat late and I want to relax and watch something before I go to bed. So, awesome. I should be ugly, I should be wretched, and I shall see all of you in the next one. Bye!